Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have got a new support memory here in the game. We've got a lot of support memories now at this point. But this is a big boy support memory right here. This one is one of the best in the game. This is up there in the highest tier of support memories, right? Hard to say, like, for sure, like, oh, this is better than a couple of the others, but this is one of these permanent buffing support memories, which just automatically makes it better, right? So this right here, this is Cooler's Cold Remark. This gives Wicked Bloodline category allies 10% attack and defense in battle. So it's a permanent 10% attack and defensive buff. That is a big deal. It's a huge increase, right? If you use the support memory or don't use it, you will notice a big jump in power. Not just offense, but defense, right? And then also, for the first 7 turns from the start of battle, Cooler allies get +1 key, right? So, very, very powerful. This one right here, the Kakarot one for movie heroes, Bra's Birth, Bulla's Birth, it's gonna be a while before this is released. I believe we're only at 3 out of 10 right now for that one, right? Is that what this is? We're only 3 out of 10 for that one. So we still got a little bit before we could use the Vegeta family one, which will be good. There's also the Universal Survival Saga one, Zeno's Welcome Words. We also have the Farewell Goku, which is for GT heroes. And then over here, we also have the 2 for the Planet Namek Saga. These ones are 15% though, since it's Planet Namek Saga Extreme and Superclass, which can be pretty good, right? 15% for those who is very strong. And then we also have the Goku family one. Those would be the best support memories. Those are the ones we want more of. It is awesome that we got one that finally buffs villains, but I would, dude, there's, what, 89 categories in the game, or however many there are. I would really like for them to create a bunch more of these for just other categories, right? Especially a lot of the villain characters really need it, right? Like, all these good Saiyans and stuff like that have it. There's 87 categories, by the way. But all these good, like, Saiyan characters and stuff like that have got support memories. So many of the villains now don't. Only, basically, the Wicked Bloodline characters have got a support memory in terms of villains. So that has to certainly be fixed, I think. We need one for, like, androids. Androids would be big, and it would make sense with Dragon Ball Superhero stuff coming up, but... Alright, let's go ahead and jump into an event, and let's test this out. Again, this is easily one of the strongest support memories. We'll pop this on, you know, the Wicked Bloodline team led by LR Metal Cooler, and we are gonna dust everything. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the Omega fight just like this. With this Cooler's Cold Remark support memory, our stats across the board are just going to be way higher. I think especially with a character like LR Final Form Cooler, right? Who, you know, a lot of these turns could be doing like 5 super attacks and stuff like that. This really could be a substantial buff. I think this is a good scene, right? As well for them to do a support memory. There really is just so much in the series that they could draw from for animations and stuff like this, right? I think that there really is a lot they possibly could do. But, alright. So this gives us the huge buff, alright. I love when my stacking character gets sealed right away. That's beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Okay. Dude, again, I talked about this, but man, like, the irony of all of the Tech Ultimate Gohan versus STR Cooler stuff. And then, you know, hey, there we go. Yeah, dodge the super attack. My lovely. There we go. That's beautiful. Yeah, all of the nonsense, right, of that war. For now, Cooler to take the Tech Gohan role of a stacker. I love it. But I certainly would love it if Omega would stop sealing the damn stackers, man. Come on. We need Cooler to go crazy. Cooler is like, goddamn, borderline a top 10 unit in the game or something like that. Easy A Cooler, he's ridiculous. I would like to get him next to STR Cooler, but, or the Final Form Cooler, but I guess it's not really a necessity, right? Like, it's not really that big of a deal. If we don't have the 2 of them together, they will be fine by themselves, right? So, okay. Let me make sure, I gotta make sure to look at, like, these defensive stats and stuff like that, because we're really gonna be at just ridiculous stats. Yeah, 353 at the start of turn? This is our first turn. He's got no buffs. You kidding me? I'm going to float him off because I probably will settle into having a LR Metal Cooler on each rotation is what we'll probably do. So I'm actually going to float my Metal Cooler off. But sheesh. I think the crazy numbers we could see in this run would be by final form cooler, right? I don't typically use support memories like this very often. Main reason why is because typically, like, the content I'm doing is, like, no item runs, right? I feel like evaluating characters without the, you know, big support memories, without items is the best way to do it because, you know, when they limit, an event limits items and shit like that, like, I don't know, the Cell Max fight, right? Like, it's, ooh, okay, Cooler's going crazy. That's 3, what are we, 3 for 3 right there? Chill, boy! But yeah, I like evaluating units without items and stuff like that because an easy way that they've gone to limit, what? Okay, this shouldn't be that bad. We lowered his attack so much. Yeah, pretty good. But because they're using the limitation of items and stuff like that as a way to make events more difficult, again, I really feel very strongly about evaluating units without items. This is sort of the best way to do it, right? Maybe you can make a case for support memories, though, because as of right now, we have not had a support memory, like, blocking event. So I would say there's no precedent for that as of right now, right? This will be good right here. And then we could have AGL Metal Cooler get a bunch of his buffs as well. I just love what they did with the Wicked Bloodline team, by the way. This team is now so crazy. I mean, we got LR Golden Frieza. I think AGL Metal Cooler, I've said many times, I think he is much better than many people gave him credit for. That easy AGL Metal Cooler, he really is. Right, and then, of course, STR God Cooler right here. This guy, I mean, he's closer to, like, a top 10 unit in the game overall than, like, you know, being mentioned alongside a lot of, I don't know, easy ATUR characters and other characters like that. He's just so ridiculously stupid, that Easy A Cooler, right? But this Easy Metal Cooler, I do really like him quite a bit. Quite a lot more than a lot of other people. But Omega, are you bro, this guy's supered a lot already. Sheesh. Alright, Metal Cooler should be okay, though. Yeah, that's not even really built up that much and stuff like that. I'll take that for sure. Let's just let Big Daddy go to town here. No reason not to have him just continue to stack like crazy. I think from this point on, we should probably try and keep LR Metal Coolers on rotation. Maybe not, since we're about to go into the STR Sin phase. Maybe it would be good to just sort of push them off, the 2 LR Metal Coolers, and then just sort of like re-get them back on rotation once we get to the Int Omega, right? Oh my god, this rotation. This is a crazy rotation. Let's do this. This is fine. So we'll get Golden Frieza his big attack. We could do this. We'll give the AGL orbs to Metal Core. 500 there, huh? And like he's not fully built up, right? I think he might need 1 hit. And then when he supers, he gets defense. Yeah, I could see some of these bigger numbers already from some of these Wicked Bloodline characters. Now, Frieza, yeah, 10 million right there, and that's, you know, we didn't even get full 24 key right there. And then remember, Golden Frieza has a guaranteed additional super attack as well, and then he could still do 1 more. So a 10, a 7, a 7 on a character that doesn't really take much damage. Like, that Golden Frieza, he can get really nasty. Although, I do have a lot of dodge on my Golden Frieza. I know... I don't remember looking for it or seeing it, but I know when I put so much dodge on LR Golden Frieza, there were people crying, and I have already won red zone fights off of that Golden Frieza dodging, man. So listen, never, ever, ever underestimate the power of dodge in this game, because if you dodge, you cannot lose. That's how that goes. Yeah, let's push off our LR Metal Cooler right here perfectly. Yep. Oh, dude, he's dead. So this is Final Form Cooler with no support right here. Let's see what this boy does with no support. But a pretty wanked situation, right? We have most of his big links activated right here. He wouldn't have Metamorphosis, but a lot of STR Cooler's other good links would be activated at this moment. So, yeah, Sin Shenron is dead. right? Like, when you got the support memory, like, we really could just start being like, ah, whatever, let's just blitz. And look at Metal Cooler, like, he did that much damage, and he wasn't even fully built up. Like, this team is crazy. I do really love when these celebrations hit, and, like, the game just turns a team into such a contender, right? Whoa, Cooler, what the hell was that? That was a bad turn. Okay, sure, whatever. But I love when you know, these teams are turned into really, really powerhouse contenders, right? Like, for sure. Look at what they did with the Ginyu Force back then, right? I mean, the Android team was pretty much partially revived just by Cell. Although I guess it wasn't, like, huge buffs. I guess a better example I could bring up would be the whatchamacallit team, Future. Future got a huge crazy buffs during the Tanabata celebration, right? LR Vegeta and Trunks, LR Fusion Zamasu, Goku Black and Zamasu EZA, SCR Rose EZA, Tech VV EZA, then the AGL Goku Black, right? Like, when these big celebrations happen and they really, really buff these teams to that level, I really like it. Because especially with sort of the reset button that Dokkan hit at the start of the year with the 7th anniversary, right? And sort of making it to where, ooh, this is pretty good, okay. Dokkan hit that reset button, and they really made, like, the meta reset, right? From 150 to 170% leader skills to 200% leader skills is a real thing. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. Could we? There's no way we could kill him here, huh? Nah, without support? Probably not. Okay, alright. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. We'll give Metal Cooler as much as he can get right there. We'll do the same thing with our boy Final Form Cooler, and then we'll give you this. Yeah, if we had gotten, like, a big-time crit there, and then we got, like, a bunch of other crits, you know, like, I guess if Cooler, you know, goes absolutely crazy right here, sure, it's possible we could one-turn Omega, but we're definitely not even going to see Omega get a super attack off. Right, because remember, the thing about Omega has, what, like, 35 million HP? The thing is, Omega does not even have close to the amount of health that some of the other big Red Zone bosses have. Like, I don't know, like, is this Omega fight? I think several of the Wicked Bloodline stages in Red Zone may actually be a bit tougher than this Omega fight. Because some of those Wicked Bloodline stages, you know, they do have some nasty gimmicks in there. Oh, daddy. Yeah, we're gonna be real close to one-turning this fool right here. Oof. Okay, he could still do one more, right? We could still get one more? Or is that the guaranteed one from 10 attacks right there? There he goes. Bow, bitch. If we crit and then AGL Metal Cooler crits or something, yeah, he could be done. Oh, what? Dude, this is that support memory kicking in when this dude just gets pieced up like this. I mean, if we get a crit or an additional, he's done in one turn. Let's see. Oh, so close. What do we got here? Nothing! No! Damn, we have no active skills to finish him before the turn starts, but you know what? Whatever. Why don't we just go ahead and play this and finish him off with SCR Cooler? Sure.
光栄に思うがよい。俺の究極の変身を見られるのはお前が最初で最後だ。さあ、始めようか。
Alrighty, goodbye. So that is an easy dub. At this point, we could just hit the auto on. We won. It's over. Yeah, so there we go. This is what a lot of runs can look like once you just add the support. I mean, to be fair, this fight goes down very freely against this team, even with no support memory. But that support memory, it really is a substantial buff. You can feel it the power that these teams get, right? Like, it's like, when some of the times I've used, like, the Ginyu Force with their support memory, sure, the buff is a little bit bigger, 15%, as opposed to the cooler Scold Remark being at 10%, but these support memory buffs are huge, massive, huge buffs to your team, right? So, let me know what you guys think of it. This is definitely one of the best support memories, right up there, the toppest tier of support memories, right? All of the permanent buff ones. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.